Charlie, we are live on YouTube right now. You want to say hi? Alright. Well, I just wanted to show my audience. You have a lot more followers than I do, just so you know. I only get about one view. But, the cool thing is I am gaming on Linux. And I don't know if you can hear me, but let's see if this comes through. Sound check. Check 1, check 2. The cool thing is, okay, I think I hear something. I am gaming on Linux. And I don't know if you can hear me, but let's see. Okay, let's get into this. It looks like my game has crashed, so let's try and load it again. This is called Xubuntu. Today is Memorial Day 2022. Bless our troops. Yes, Noah! I'm streaming on YouTube, just so you know, if you want to say hi. Say hi, YouTube. This is Noah's computer. Level 144, level 144. What are the chances of that, Noah?
People are voting me.
Well, Charlie, you're super sus.
I'm not.
You're so sus.
I'm not the imposter. Look,
You're so sus.
I want to kill that guy right there. I wouldn't, but I'm not the imposter. I'm good right now. I'm not doing my tasks. Okay, this is kind of sus, but I'm following this guy. Okay, that guy's doing his task. That guy's doing his task. This guy's just running around. He's not doing anything. I knew it. I knew it. I got it.
Oh boy.
I knew it. That guy was doing it. There was all the people doing their tasks except one person. He was just following. Teddy does.
Okay. So what I did is I just made Linux Gaming page. So now I can go here on anywhere. Linux Gaming. Okay, well ideally you'd see it showing here. Where are we? Oh, there we are. But we get some loading bars. This service relies on a distributed network. This is something that can be complicated. It isn't supposed to be complicated in this regard, because our peers should be connected to one another. But I'm wondering if I spelled something wrong. Linux Gaming.
Oh, I can protect.
You know what could be happening too is Firefox could be blocking out sockets or something. Maybe some DNS resolution problems. Well, I don't know what that was. Download Chrome. Let's see if that's a difference. I know I said I would be doing some gaming, but I also like to be obsessed with 10 projects at once.
It's this guy.
Okay, so this has been my experience so far with Ubuntu. I'm not even like I've been in Ubuntu, and I just preferred the simplicity of the XK. How do you say it? Stable release XFCE. It's just a little bit snappier. It doesn't give so much glitz and glam. Okay, let's assume that we're in there. I mean, computers mostly just do the same thing over and over again. So what we're going to do is technically I should be able to click this, and it doesn't. So what we need to do is open terminal, and it's really less scary than I expected. I'm not customizing too much. Let's go switch RDP. Okay, so this is the code from when I installed the code editor called Atom, and we're just going to do the same thing for Google Chrome. Stable, sudo passwords, and then at the same time, let's see if we can get this bad boy in full screen. Oh, and then one thing I wanted to explain about this was Steam has a setting. You go into settings. This is how you unlock basically all PC games for Linux, and it's called Steam Play. Okay, so advanced, this was unchecked by default. So basically, Steam has partnered with this company, Foss or something like that. Right. The keys are a little different than I'm used to, but Steam Games Ubuntu. Wait, where'd it go? Okay, I think it's Foss. I just had a good explanation as to how it works. This is also the benefit of Wally, is we can take notes. And there's no permissions, so I don't need to worry about logging in. It's like just a free space. Anybody can join it. You can have a hard time. Okay, so we eventually synced up, and so now I have this. And in certain iterations of Wally, that link would be clickable. In this case, it's not, and it's really just I decided to change how that was being interpolated. Okay, so now ideally, if we do this correctly, I should see this pop up. Because now that we're in sync, we shouldn't really have any problems. I guess the threat of installing Chrome gave the distributed internet a hernia, and it decided to push it to my phone. You know what? I'm going to link to this. Can I link to it on YouTube? I know, I'm talking a lot. I'm not playing a lot. I'll get back into the game in a sec. Summer vibes and the living's easy. Your channel. Videos going live.
Oh my.
Save the playlist. No.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Customize, manage.
My pet.
Oh, did he die?
No.
Maybe I can just add to it later, I guess. This computer is old, so... Oh, and it doesn't have a solid state drive, and I think adding one of those in here is going to be real big. Take the survey. Let's freaking go. Yeah, okay. I'll add that link later. You just have to go to node/Linux Gaming. I'm not. Hey, he's got the same core that I do, same amount of RAM. I'm on Bluetooth 3. My graphics is a little better. I have a 1080i. Anywho's,
that guy died.
I think they work with it's FOSS. Maybe that's an article. I don't even know. I'm English. I'm also ADD. I don't know if you could tell. Yes. Thank you for asking. Oh, geez. Now the world's going to know how old I am. Thanks for participating. Am I done? Content creator. Content I create, definitely ASMR. Some cars. I definitely like to cook and do DIY. Edutainment sounds awesome. Hobbies, health, wealth, decor, all of these things. A scripted series, I literally want to do almost all of these. Wellness, just entertainment. I don't want to just be games, but it seems to be the easiest to go to.
No.
You are not having the best of luck today. Which, this, I would say Snapchat, but you can't find people on Snapchat except for some girl named Christy who added me as a friend, and I have no idea who that is, and it creeps me out. TikTok is horrifying. Instagram TV, do they even call it that anymore? Facebook Watch, what the heck does that even mean? You didn't include YouTube, but maybe you're assuming. Oh. Primary platform? Well, me and Charlie were just saying that YouTube's the best, so.
Who's my pet?
Following platforms. Instagram. Wow, this is really interesting. It's somewhat negative. I think they have a lot of room to grow. Twitch, I wouldn't say it's negative. I just would say it's one of the most useless platforms on the internet. YouTube, I think their algorithm is probably the best one on the planet. Twitter algorithm is very... TikTok 1.0, it's just very average. Facebook, I don't even want to answer this one. Can I skip it? Oh, a negative, positive, whatever. It's just a survey. Perceptions. Speak highly, critically. Well, yeah, it really depends. I could have... It's a spectrum. I wish people would be more okay with spectrums. Because life is a spectrum. Can I stop now? Do I have to answer all of them? Okay, goodbye. Hopefully you got your data, your partial.
How do you put these?
Okay, well, I did the basic installation on my Xubuntu, which means it didn't come with any bells and whistles. And by that I was scared because nothing would work. But I had browser. I'm never even gonna touch an Office thing. Basically, all you need on a computer is a browser, terminal, and the ability to connect to Wi-Fi. Found that they didn't come automatically with the Bluetooth drivers, and all I had to do was install Blueman, and then I was able didn't have to restart or anything, and these two new features appeared, and I was able to add in my new mouse. I connected sort of Windows-based Xbox controller on First Connect. The game is working fine. It plugged right in. This game is traditionally very slow to load its UIs, but it's definitely slower than on my more powerful machine. So far it's livable though. And comparing this PC on Windows trying to run this game and on this new Ubuntu, definitely seeing performance enhancements. I was thinking about going to Italy, but I think I'm going to take it to East Coast. And highway, the industrial area just seemed pretty cool. Oh, and I guess I forgot to say that when you enabled this, and I just did the experimental because you can go back and do previous versions, but since everything I'm doing here is experimental anyway, I might as well just go full on. And then you go back to Steam, and previously, basically, unless something was made for Linux, this install button was grayed out, Windows only. But with that box checked, I can install any of the Windows games without further question. And this game I know has got a lot of assets, so it's going to be very disk heavy, which I know is not going to be very good on this crusty old 256 gigabyte hard drive that's spinning in circles and is probably the cheapest one that they could find.
All you have to do is just do this, and then it'll just go straight, and you don't do
Oh god, if we want to go live on what a crappy video game looks like, we'll talk about Y2K. Who makes those games? The menus are horrible. The UIs are just atrocious. Why? So you can sit closer? Who makes NBA Y2K?
2K22.
Oh yeah, sorry, Y2K. I don't need more coffee.
I'm gonna get 100 points with Curry on one shot.
2K Sports? Okay, well you guys stink. I'm sorry. Oh, take two. It's all good. I'm gonna go in the garage now.
No.
What? You shot a three?
They shot it.
They made their first shot on you as a three?
Yeah.
You just sunk a three against them, so
I did. I shot 3 threes.
you're even.
But they do a lot.
Okay. We're going to look at the cats. I don't know if you can see my drinks are in the way, but those are my other two cats.
Okay, well, what are you seeing? I guess, yeah, we could talk food and okay, we're back. MCT oil. Clarified butter. Green Mountain salted caramel. was leaking. I will clean that up later. This is cacao. No carbs, just cacao powder, maca powder, cinnamon, lion's mane, and a bunch of other mushrooms. About a tablespoon of that. Gives a little chocolatey flavor, but it's not too powerful. And I spilled it on my laptop. Cool. Did it crash again? I'm gonna use this thing to fluff it up. Two minutes on the heat pad. You know, gotta take care of that neck. And we headed to the garage. Get some lights on. Finally plug into some power.